friends, and in this video we are going to see round 642. Okay, problem C. So the problem name is board moves. So it was a very basic math problem. So first of all, I will explain the problem statement, and the problem is basically we will be stated n, and n will be odd, and it will be, first of all, it will be odd, and it will indicate n cross n board. Means if n is 3, then it will represent a 3 cross 3 board, and if n is 5, then it will represent a 5 cross 5 board. And what we need to do basically is that we need to suppose if I take an example of 3 cross 3 board, then one figure will be placed in every cell, and we need to in one move I can move one figure from one cell to another cell, and it can move like this, 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 and I have to minimize the maximum number of moves so that I place all these figures in one cell. Understanding? So I will make it more clear. Like suppose if my n is 3 and like figures are placed here. So let's suppose I have the array this. If suppose I want to place all my figures in this last cell. Okay. So what I will do, I will move it. So 1, okay, 2, 3, okay. So you can see basically, let me zoom a bit. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Basically, understanding what happened is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So basically from one cell to another cell, if I want to move, then it takes one move, and indirectly I have to place every cell, every figure in a cell to one cell. So what is the minimum number of moves required? So the basic thing you will get is, instead of placing everything at one corner or any other place, if I place everything in center, then what will happen? Okay, see, let me zoom back. Yeah. So instead of moving every figure to the edges or to any other cell, the best possible approach is to move it to the center. Now you will ask why? See, because if I place it here, then every other cell, each cell is at the nearest position to this cell. You say how? See, in the above example, as I stated here, these cell like this, they are at a distance of 2, and they are at 1. But as you can see here, all the cells are at the minimum. Okay, it is 1, 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 it is 1. So the answer is 8. Okay, for n equal to 3, my answer is 8. Understanding why I am saying it? Because see, I need to opt for a minimum. I want to opt for a position which is basically minimum, so that when I transfer a figure from one cell to another cell, it reaches the position earliest possible, as early as possible. So let's have an example for n equal to 5. For n equal to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Now what I will do, for if I mark this as figure, where I will bring all my figures. So my figure I place here, 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 here. Okay. So the figure which are here means here. It will travel only one distance. So how many figures are there? There are 8 figures. So 1 into 8. The figures which are here, they will travel 2 distance. So 2 into number of figures which are here are 8 plus 8, which is 16. If suppose I had one more layer, let's suppose if n equal to 7, then I had one more layer. And if I had one more layer, then what could happen? It could happen that my answer would be 3, because now it had to travel 1, 2 and 3 into how many number of cells? 16 plus 8, which is 24. So basically I will run my loop from I equal to 1 to I is less than equal to n by 2, and for every iteration I will multiply I into 8, and I will increase my 8 by in every step. I will basically have a variable named v, and first of all it is 8, then it is 16, then it is 24. Okay, and it is basically sum which I need. So I guess that you guys got the intuition and got the solution behind it. So I will very quickly walk you through my code. So it is t number of cases, then I had input my n, then I had my answer which will store, and as I said that I will have a variable v in which I will have 8. I will run my loop from 1 to n by 2 I plus plus, and basically as I spoke, 1 into 8, then 2 into 16, like this I will do, and I will add 8 at every iteration of the loop, and at last I will print my answer. So it was very basic. I think A, B, C were very basic. Now we will move on to D, and it was a good it was a good basically usage of STL, basically DS. Okay, so yeah, see you in the next problem, and bye.
Tell me pretty lies, look me